bro.
Tell the last part of that story.
Yeah. Oh, I was saying, I forgot what I said. I said,
you came back with your brother.
oh yeah, I came back with my brother because what they was doing was shady, man. And I was saying, at one time, one incident, the security guard was trying to get in where I was at. You know, it was like after class, and he was like knocking on the door, and I was just looking at him. I wasn't gonna open it at first. Then I opened it, and then he started pressing me up. You got an ID? Why you in here? I'm like, how you gonna do that? I was like, ass backwards. You know, I just let you in, dude. And that's your gratitude. So that just defined it even more. This was like after that defined it even more that they were basically hunting me, trying to trap me and shit, stuff like that. So, I mean, he took my ID and I mean, it was just a bad experience, man. But that's what got me reluctant to even go back to school now, you know?
Yeah.
It took me all those years to finally go back to school. And that was the experience they gave me, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I will ever get my degree officially like that.
Tell me trespassing.
Yeah, matter of fact, that year, that was in 06. That was just a rough year all the way around. I was on I ain't have a place to stay. I had came back up here to go to school from down Norfolk, Virginia, where the police had broke my arm at. So I was on campus with no glasses because the cop down there stomped my glasses out. He broke my arm with his billy club, his baton. So I ain't had nowhere to stay, broke glass, no glasses, and a cast on my arm. But I was in class. But I was that determined and motivated. It just made me want, you know, it's my motivation. Like when I get on the other side of this, you know, I'm gonna be accomplished. My goal was gonna be accomplished. So it was worth going through. And it's like they just kept trying to deter me from it, you know. That's why they kept coming at me like that. I'm like, what they want, my financial aid money? Why is they pressing me like this? They want me to accomplish my goal. They want to cover up what the damage they already done or what? And then, like I say, the way they went about it and plotted, kept coming at me, it became obvious after a while. Like, they just try to set me up. They don't want me to get my goal that I set out for.
They got some fool idea in their head. It's completely off basis.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. Yeah, I was about to say something else about that joint. Yeah, but that was a bad experience, man. I mean, like I said, and then I had just came from down Norfolk, where they gave me 30 days for no apparent reason down there. And the guy said, you want to work? I said, yeah. So I'm working my temp job. And, you know, I worked there for about 2-3 days. Then one morning I stopped at the gas station for breakfast. You know, I can't find anything satisfactory, so I stopped at the gas station. I went from 7-Eleven to the gas station, so, and I got my bag with me. Like, I always carry my bags with me. So the dude said, hey man, you stole some donuts. I'm like, what? Like, nah, dog. Well, what I look like stealing some 50-cent donuts, dog? I got a $10 bill in my pocket. I got $5.50 in change. And I got an uncashed check from working the day before. So I'm like, you make no sense. So, but he pressed the issue, and then he got my ire up. You know, I was mad and fired up behind it. Like, what? Insulted. And I ended up throwing 50 cents at the window and stormed out of there. He was like, I'm calling the cops. So I was like a block away from going to work that morning. And that's when the cop pulled up on me, like, and I was like, what you want, man? I'm a block away from my job. You know, I'm not going back because I didn't do anything. You know, he wanted to put cuffs on me. I got to take you back. Nah, We ain't doing that. So we having a confrontation, you know. I'm like, nah. And he insisting. And I was like, man, you can take your utility belt off or something. We can squabble it out or whatever, man. But y'all, you wrong. It's a false accusation. So I was like, I'll walk back down the street, but on that other extra, we ain't doing. So he called. We got resistance. You know, he called for us back up. And I guess his man must have been patrolling the parallel street because he came around the corner. He parked on the curve like this. You know, he parked straight. And he hopped out. Popped the baton, Billy Club. Get down. Get down. I said, get down. And he broke my arm off that joint. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. I ain't had no choice but to get down. My arm was like this. So I couldn't work no more. It's the police. Couldn't work no more. They have no evidence yet. They're fucking with me, yo. So I got broke on. I had no choice but to get down. The band smashed my glasses out when I went back to look, because I was like, where my glasses at? Like in property, after they took me in. They're like, I need my glasses. And then when the ambulance came, they ain't take me to the hospital. I'm like, my arm is broke. And they put handcuffs on top of that. I'm like, that's crazy, dog. I'm in extreme pain. I'm cussing them out the whole time in the back of the joint. You know? And he playing Scrabble or something on his monitor. I'm like, dog, I'm just straight cussing him out. You know, he must got a double or something. Nah, I'm in the devil's pain. The devil of pain, man. So,
that's a crazy story, man.
So they give me 30 days behind that joint. I ain't never checked my bag. You know, fabricating stuff.
Yeah. Then you went to school with that broken arm, right?
Yeah, once I got out, I got out in time to still go to school, so that was still my goal. So like I said, that's when I came back up here, went to Maryland. But I think I went to the wrong school because I had signed up with educational opportunities down there, EOC. Because that's how I originally went to school when I first went to school in South Carolina, EOC, they helped me go there. So I recognized them when I was in Norfolk. So I signed up for financial aid. I basically threw myself the touchdown pass. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get in a position to get it. And it's like they was doing everything to stop it. You know, they making up stuff to throw me in jail. And it seemed like that's the kind of environment that has been becoming around here lately. You know, they still plotting. Like what I told you about Subway, the security guard coming in, hey, we got a problem here, anybody? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody called for security. He looking for trouble. You know, he say,